You're listening to 90.3 FM WKNJ, the new sound of Union, New Jersey. I'm Julian DeVera, the Golden Voice, and you're listening to Isaiah Live with the Supper Club. Welcome back.
Tonight, I am so pleased to introduce Cleetchie to WKNJ tonight. He's an accredited record producer, audio engineer, and recording artist from Newark, New Jersey. He's already known throughout the industry for his skillful and technical sound recording, mixing, mastering skills. And Cleetchie was first introduced to the music industry by his mentor and legendary hip-hop producer, Buck Wild. But just to name a few artists that Cleetchie has mixed with, or mixed and mastered for, Nas, Jadakiss, Styles P, AG, Action Bronson, J Mills. The list goes on. Just to name a few. Freeway. All these people on here. It's impressive. It's pretty impressive. And I'm just glad to introduce him tonight.
Welcome to the show, Cleetchie.
Thank you.
Just to name a few artists, Cleetchie, who did you work with in the past?
Okay, known artists, I worked with Jadakiss, Styles P, Fat Joe, Nas, J Mills, Vado, Freeway, Troy Ave, Action Bronson, Mayhem Lorenz, Sonny Carson. It's just some of the names I feel.
So, how does it feel working with Fat Joe? Because I've never heard anything good about Fat Joe. Is a lot of people say that he's like a diva.
I think a lot of people in the industry are divas.
Well, you know what, and I'm glad that you said that
sad.
Because it seems like the artists, like the underground artists, are more divas than the known artists.
But he's a little humble though, like he's a little humble compared to like a lot of these. I mean, it's people who's underneath them that's not even on TV that's ridiculously arrogant, and that's not cool.
I can imagine that, and I've seen on here that you work with Ransom as well.
Yeah,
and I'm very familiar with that.
Ransom is very humble.
It seems as if it seems so, but I know that, well, I'm very familiar with the underground circuit, and like people such as Ransom, who has talent. Mm-hmm. He's been out there for years with people like Papoose and all of them. How do you feel working with them, knowing that they're not getting the shine that they deserve?
I feel that there's a place, there's a lane for everything. So for one, I feel once you dope, you dope. I feel that just because you're in the mainstream doesn't mean you're on. Just because you're in the mainstream, like, you could be off of the mainstream and be on too. As long as, like, we gotta change what our definition of success is. A lot of us think that success is being on TV and what we see on TV. And if this rapper isn't on TV, he's not successful. I feel as long as you're able to live, pay your bills, doing what you love to do, like, you're successful. So I feel that Ransom is successful. It's just that he's not on the radio or TV.
Let's talk about your industry.
Yeah.
What's up with Push? I see that you got the logo on your head. Is that your label, your record label? What is Push?
Yeah, that's our label.
What does it stand for?
Persist until success happens.
Okay,
that's
so
nice.
Yeah, that is nice.
Yeah.
Say it one more time.
Persist until success happens.
Now, who came up with that?
This man right here.
So, how many of it?
Okay.
How many of you guys is on your squad?
It's me, Freaka, another artist, 4 a.m.
4 a.m.
Yeah.
Well, that's the time that they was born.
Those are the hours that he recorded at.
4 a.m.
So do you think, do you utilize social media a lot?
Yeah, I do. It's very.
Now, do you think, as an artist, you've worked with multiple artists, so clearly, you know, you have some potential. Mm-hmm. Do you feel as if you in the game right now with other people that's doing what you're doing? I mean, of course, there's going to be competition, but because you can name drop. Do you feel like that puts you at more of an advantage?
So, the name dropping?
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely does. Yeah, it definitely does. This industry is all about who you know. And it's all about who you know. And when I seen it work for me in the past. Like, you know, I'll meet label execs. Like, I met he was with me. We met Riggs Morales from Shady Interscope. That was Shady Interscope senior A&R, and he signed Eminem. He signed 50. He signed Yellow Wolf, David Banner. He worked with. He picked up a lot of people. So this was even before I was working with Buck Wild. I just knew Buck Wild, and we was kind of tight back then. So just me telling him, I heard him mention Lord Finesse, and Lord Finesse is who put on Buck Wild. So I'm like, as soon as I heard him mention Lord Finesse, I saw that as a lane for me to, kind of talk to him. So as he was leaving, he wasn't trying to talk to nobody. He was just trying to leave. So we kind of set ourselves up in the position and shake his hand. I said, it was nice getting to hear you speak. I heard you mention Lil Finesse. I know Buck Wild. Instantly he was like,
you got his attention.
You got his attention because it's not what you know, it's who you know. I just did it before.
Yeah.
Did you now since you work with all this artists, there's a lot of talent in Philly. I like Philly all the time, and there's so much talent.
That's the land of Pat LaBelle.
We had Cassidy at our studio. That was fun. He's from Philly too.
Really?
Yeah.
Look.
So have you met Meek Mills?
I met Meek Mills.
I met O'Malley. I had an interview with O'Malley. Yeah, I met O'Malley. If you can follow me on Instagram and Facebook, you'll see me with pictures of O'Malley. Yeah, he's my homie. Actually, he's coming to the show one day.
You are so silly.
One day, someday.
Do you, out of all the art or places that you've been, where have you found the most talent? Because back in the day it was New York, New York, New York, but now the rise of this southern, I guess you could say like the southern spin on things.
I feel like I found the most talent here in Jersey.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
This the land of Whitney Houston.
Yeah, it's a lot of talent here.
Queen Latifah.
It's a lot of up and coming talent here too.
Isaiah McLean.
Do you do a lot of venues? Do you go to a lot of music showcases?
Juliet
McLean.
Juliet DeVera.
I don't go to a lot. I had time like probably the summertime or last spring. Ever since the summertime, I've been pretty much just all working.
So when you talk about success and the people that's in your entourage, is there competition? Is everybody on the same level, or do you feel like is there any like threat, or do you think everybody respect you and it's a brother?
That's dope that you asked that because
what's name say there's no true people in the game. I'm just gonna sum it up. So
that's
what do you think about that?
Also back to her question about where the realer people, whether it's in the game or the independence. I think the independence is where you find more real people that you can actually click with, and you know what I'm saying?
Because they know the struggle.
Yeah, and they have morals. Like the people that's in the game
like
don't have morals. Yeah.
Okay, so when it comes to dispute and things at the workplace, and when it comes to like altercations, do you feel as though that have you ever had a issue with different people in your team that you didn't?
Not in this team, but in my studio team, yes. It's sad.
You're listening to 90.3 FM WKNJ, the new sound of Union, New Jersey. I'm Julian DeVera, the Golden Voice, and you're listening to Isaiah Live with the Supper Club. Welcome back.
Cleetchie, since you are a producer and we're going to do what the Supper Club decided to do, we decided to do a skit for you so you could be the judge to tell us how these two ladies and gentlemen did when it comes to acting out, going to audition. So lately on our show we have different skits in the workplace, and we doing what you call a dramatic resolution skit when it comes to employee complaint. And K Love right here. Her name is Queen Diva. And this is our HR manager. His name is the Golden Voice, Julian DeVera. And they're going to do a skit called Welcome to Workplace View. So they're going to be exploring radios. They're going to be exploring radio conflict. The radio has conflict, and they're about to interact it. You guys ready?
I'm ready.
Nope, I'm not ready.
You're not ready?
Come on,
Okay.
Julian.
Ready, set, action.
Welcome, Queen Diva. How can I help you?
I'm Queen Diva, you ain't know? This ain't Queen Latifah, okay? I specifically requested coconut water from the Cayman Island with the bumper clock. When I want something, I expect to get it, okay?
I'll see. You work with Ryan Seals in the morning? It's a pleasure to meet you. Things are tough, baby girl. Let me holler at you. You know what I'm saying? Did you get the memo Ryan posted on? Did you get that memo on your caddy in the parking lot? Ryan promised you can have all the tap water you can drink. Doo-doo, come back.
Are you serious? Do I look like a side chick?
What's a side chick? You talking about those... You talking about when I get a side of barbecue sauce with my chicken nuggets? Oh, wait a minute. That's what a side chick is, right?
No, you didn't. Oh, no, you didn't. Just disrespect me. You good for nothing, no swagger having, make me want to slap your mama in the face for birthing you? I demand respect. RESPECT.
I don't want to hear this in all these records, guys. If you guys can't, work together and stop these disputes, I may have to force you to go, Queen Diva.
Let me go. Let me go? Fine, forget this. I don't care. I quit. I deserve better.
What you mean you quit?
I quit. I made this company. Anyway, y'all wouldn't be nothing without me and all the dudes I had to and all the dudes I had to sleep with to get to the top, and then you want to disrespect me? Who do you people think you are around here?
Oh no, you're nothing but a hoe.
Look, I don't care. I took it for the team. You won't saying that when I was doing what I had to do to get this company to the top, and then y'all want to disrespect me by giving me tap water? You can't even get me water from the Cayman Island? Are y'all crazy? And then you want to... Oh my God! I'm gonna have a seizure in here. I gotta get out of here.
She on that little.
Oh,
She on it.
please, baby girl, you're the best side chick I've ever met. You know what I'm saying?
Fine. You get your job back. Yo, Cleetchie, what you think about that skit, man?
Alright, she definitely had her Diddy on, demanding coconut water. I love coconut water.
I hate coconut water.
Yo, why did you pick coconut water?
Yo, because he's a health nut.
He's a health nut?
You ain't know that?
Ain't nothing healthy about him. He ain't nothing but fat.
That's my physical trainer.
Your physical trainer?
That's my physical trainer.
Only thing that works out on him is his head.
No, that thing big as I don't know what when he take the head off. I got a big head too, but I'm just saying.
Look, this is what I think. If you want to bag her, you gotta give her a lot of eye contact when you talking to her.
Oh.
You gotta give her eye contact when you talking to her.
Julian, you don't know anything about that?
Nah, I don't know nothing about that.
If you do it with your eyes, you won't have to come out with all those corny jokes, all those corny pickup lines.
Yo, you're talking to the only person in this room who's not black?
You Asian persuasion.
That was dope.
You listen to 90.3 FM WKNJ. We here with our man Cleetchie for this hour. We'll be back after this commercial. As a producer, what do you leave a message for the people that's coming behind you and the people that's grown with you? What could you tell them working in this life and being a producer?
I say follow the laws of the universe, like that, and that's like the law of attraction. People hear that before. I don't know. Follow the law of reciprocity. You want to give. You want to inspire people. You know what I'm saying? you want to keep pushing. You know, you want to keep pushing. Like, you got to keep pushing. I've come from a rough life. We didn't even get into that. And you know, I've been homeless already and things like that. And I just kept pushing. And you got to find what you love to do. Find what you love to do. Find what you want to do. Know what you want to do. And go all in for that. Be strategic though, but go all in for that. Like, once you feel like you're there, like just go all in. Like, it was a time with me where I got 1 foot in and 1 foot out still. Like, you know, I'm in the industry, but then I got 1 foot still, like, yo, my bills gotta get paid, I gotta work a job and things like that. And then now moving forward, it's like, yo, I gotta dive all the way in.
But I think that you are where a lot of people are in the industry. That are trying to come up and aspiring, that they're 1 foot in the door, 1 foot out, that they're doing what they love. People may know who they are, like some of the artists that we've named underground, yet and still they still gotta find a way to eat at the end of the day. Because
but they eating though. Just because you don't see them on the radio don't mean they not eating. I've worked with this guy Mayhem Lorin. He tours with Action Bronson. Action Bronson is killing it right now. Like, he's making a lot of money. And he probably makes more money touring than Rick Ross. And Rick Ross all over the radio. But yet you don't hear Action Bronson on the radio. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lane for everything. You just gotta find the lane and tap into it. Ransom tapped into that lane. Like, that's why he's living to do what he's doing. He's not working no job or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna ask a question. So, do you want to be like a Rick Ross, or you want to remain underground and be successful? It doesn't matter if people know your name.
I'll say this. No, I'll say this. I would prefer for people to know my name, because, you know, what I bring with me, you know what I'm saying, and the kind of energy that I bring with me, you know what I'm saying, like, it's very inspiring, and I want to inspire people, you know what I'm saying. I want to push people, because we got people against us that fights, the people that run this whole everything fighting to keep us where we at, and they need inspiration. I mean, and just them hearing my story, or I already inspire a lot of people. Just, you know, a lot of cats from the hood. Yesterday we had the photo shoot. One of the parts in the video shoot for Freaka that we had to do, we went into the projects and they would not let us shoot. One of the guys just happened to recognize me. I don't even know him. But he knows me because they follow their little homies. And he's like, at first he tell me, y'all need a hood pass. And then he's like, oh, you do that at the studio? I'm like, yeah. So they know me through they little homies. And I'm like, they like, oh, nah, y'all good. But at the same time, even though we was good out there, it was a lot of people just trying to mess things up, because they was on some hating stuff, and it's just like, it's just a lot crazy. But anyway, that rapport that I got with them is only because I inspired them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you inspire people, you keep thinking positive, you can walk anywhere. You don't gotta worry about nothing. Like,
you're right about that, man. You're right. Well, we thank you for coming to this show. We appreciate you, and your life story is very inspiring, and we know that success happens within you.
Yeah.
So thank you for listening to 90.3 FM. We are the new sound of Union, New Jersey. Isaiah Live with the Supple Cup. Have a great evening in Radio Land.